Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabihi ajmain. Alhamdulillah, today is our 7th of Ramadan in Malaysia, and we are on the program of Ramadan on the Globe, live FB session between me and my guests around the world. And Alhamdulillah, today we are honored to have our brother from Papua New Guinea, Brother Ahamed John. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. It's a pleasure for me to be part of the program, and Alhamdulillah, thank you to make us be part of your amazing program.
Today we try to explore quite it's not a new country, it's a rarely visited. I think among the Malaysian, not many people have been to Papua New Guinea. I myself never been there, and also I don't know exact location until I saw the map today. So we hope our audience will like my FB, and also we share the program with your friends. So our brother, can you tell us a bit about you and your country, whereabout, because many people didn't know much about your country.
Alhamdulillah, Papua New Guinea, it's one of the Pacific countries. We are north of Australia, and we speak English, and we have our native language called Pidgin, and also we have more than 800 local language. So we are part of Pacific and north of Australia, and it's a Christian dominated country.
So have you break your fast today?
Yes, actually, we break our fast in our local masjid. So it was good, Alhamdulillah.
Okay. We are about 1 hour from the breakfast. So hope you can continue eating after this.
Inshallah, inshallah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
You stay in the basically minority Muslims. So how many, roughly, in terms of percentage, the Muslim population in Papua New Guinea?
Okay, Papua New Guinea, the total population of the country is 10 million.
10 million.
Yes, and now we have total population, Muslim population, it's around 8,000. 8,000, yes. And the percentage is very low. And we have 25 small mosques around the other provinces, and we have only one Jamia Masjid in the capital, Port Moresby.
So the Muslims are scattered all over the island?
Yes, basically when Islam came first, it was established, and it was during the time of Dr. Mahathir and our former Prime Minister at that time, Sir Michael Somare. They are the one have us to register our organization and to practice Islam in Port Moresby. And then some of the local brothers, when they accepted Islam in Port Moresby, they took it into their own provinces and they established in their own provinces. So now Islam is growing, and we have established in 8 provinces, which we have 25 small mosques in all those provinces.
And you stay in, whereabout you stay in the island?
Yes, I'm from north part of Papua New Guinea, which is highlands, but we stay in Port Moresby, which is the capital of Papua New Guinea, and we have a good number of Muslims here in the capital.
Okay. So being a minority in a Christian state, so how do you feel? Is it quite free for you to practice Islam, or any hindrance, any obstacles?
Alhamdulillah, now Islam has been practiced openly, and
Yeah.
we have good relationship with the Christians. But we do
Okay.
face some problem during 9/11.
Oh,
They thought, yes, during 9/11 they thought Islam is terrorist, and they thought Islam promote gun and violence and all that. So they came to our masjid, and the police, they shot our masjid. Even they try to ban our masjid. Even when they see Muslims, they throw stones, and when they see our sisters and mothers with the full hijab, they throw stones at them. But now, Alhamdulillah, Islamophobia has been changed, and now people, most of the Christians, they started to accept Islam. They started to make friends with Islam, and now, Alhamdulillah, Islam is growing very well in Papua New Guinea.
that's good. Good news to hear that.
Yes, Alhamdulillah.
Uh, the the population, we didn't know the state of affairs in the Papua New Guinea in terms of development and so on. Is it, when I saw some photos, is like, is a is a bit maybe less developed. I'm not sure. Can you tell us how far the state, when if you have been to Kuala Lumpur, and you should be able to make some comparison how far the development in Papua New Guinea.
Alhamdulillah. Malaysia is very developed compared to Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea, we are slowly developing. It's a developing country. We are slow in rich in development. That's why most of the development are not reaching the rural areas yet. So we are still struggling, and most of the people in rural areas, they don't have electricity, and sometimes they don't have health facility. It's far from them. They couldn't reach, and the road condition is bad. But that's in the other provinces. In Port Moresby, it's a bit coming up. So inshallah, maybe after 20 to 25 years, we will reach the similar building as Kuala Lumpur, inshallah.
Okay, insyaAllah. We hope you will be part of those who will develop the country, insyaAllah. In terms of managing the affairs of Muslim in the country, is there any body that regulates the affairs of the Muslim there?
Okay, Islam in Papua New Guinea is almost 32 years to 35 years now. And we have only one registered organization, which is the Islamic Society of Papua New Guinea. Islamic Society of Papua New Guinea basically controls and runs the affairs of Islam in Papua New Guinea. And Alhamdulillah, I happen to be the two-term vice secretary of Islamic Society of Papua New Guinea.
So they will decide on the fasting, the starting of the fasting, the marriage and divorce. They're the ones, eh?
Yes, we have an office, and we have the executive members who are doing decisions to run Islamic programs. We do run Ramadan programs like Iftar, Suhoor, Taraweeh, and also when it comes to Qurban, we are reaching other provinces as well. And we have our local imams who are doing their best in each of the provinces, and we are monitoring them, and we are supporting them to propagate Islam and also conduct Islamic activities.
Is there any obstacle from the part of the government when you propagate Islam there?
Yes, PNC is a democratic country, and everything is under the constitution of Papua New Guinea. So once we have our organization, Islamic Society of Papua New Guinea, registered, we are free to conduct our religion programs and activities, and there's no obstacles, there's no problem with it within the government system.
You mentioned just now there have been few programs has been going on during Ramadan. This is being done throughout the country by the mosque area.
Yes, Islamic Society of Papua New Guinea runs the Ramadan program all throughout Papua New Guinea with its local imams. Now, as for this year, we are decentralizing the Muslims of Port Moresby and the central province from them to come into the central masjid because of the COVID-19. And now COVID-19 in Papua New Guinea is on high risk. So we are decentralizing all the Muslims to practice and conduct Ramadan activities in their own locality. And we are looking after their iftar and other needs.
Maybe Shafiq can show some of the photos that Brother Ahmad has shared with us on the program for Ramadan.
Inshallah.
There's some technical issues maybe. Can you tell us a bit on the photos?
Okay, this is in Goroka. Goroka, there's no musalla, and they have around 16 to 50 Muslims, local Muslims. So when I visited the area, I was trying to talk to some of the friends of our local Muslim brother there, so that we can organize a musalla in Goroka. So inshallah, Islamic Society of Papua New Guinea is having the plan to establish a proper masjid in Goroka, and Goroka is one of our town in one of the provinces of Papua New Guinea.
Okay.
This is basically in Port Moresby. That's how we conduct our iftar during Ramadan. Yeah.
What do you eat then?
This is watermelon, banana, pawpaw, some oranges, and these are the local fruits which we can afford. Yes.
What is your staple food every day? You eat rice?
Yeah, our staple food is sweet potato. We call it kau kau. Yeah, but the Westerners, they introduced rice to us, so we are having rice as our staple food now.
Okay, next.
Okay, this is one of our musalla in the highlands. Okay. Now, in highlands part of Papua New Guinea, Islam is reaching there very newly. So this is some example of our local imam conducting Juma Salat in one of the local mosques in the highlands part of Papua New Guinea.
Anybody who's teaching the Islam for the public?
Yes, our local imam basically trains by Raisab in Malaysia. So Raisab organizes small imam courses, and these small imam courses motivates our local imam, local dahi to go back to their own provinces to conduct such Islamic program.
They come for training in Malaysia, or our trainer go there?
Sometimes they come to Malaysia to train, and then sometimes the trainers come to Papua New Guinea to train the Muslims here.
Okay, next.
This is the example of Ramadan in highlands part of Papua New Guinea. That's how we normally share our iftar.
Just by sitting around the compound?
Yes, just sitting on the grass and then do our iftar and then go into the masjid. So as you can see at the back, that's some of the local masjid we have in the highlands.
Oh, okay. Interesting. It's different culture in Malaysia.
Yeah. Very big difference. This one is in Port Moresby. We normally have our Sunday class Ikra class in Port Moresby, our capital city. So all these kids are very new. They are learning Ikra class. And now, Alhamdulillah, we have upgraded our facility, and we have new imam from Nigeria is conducting the class there. So, Alhamdulillah, we are reaching next stage.
Is there any so-called Islamic schools in there? In the mosque?
At the moment, no.
No.
We normally send our students to Islamic Institute of South Pacific.
No.
So they go and they study Islam there in their madrasa.
Okay.
This photo is the High Commissioner of Malaysia in Papua New Guinea. His name is His Excellency Mr. Jumit Kumin Din. He was running some program in our Jamia Masjid for the Muslims to come and have lunch and have a gathering together. And the person sitting next to him is our former and first Imam of Papua New Guinea, Imam Mikhail Abdulaziz.
Okay. From local
He's
or?
He's from Nigeria. He was graduated in Islamic University of Medina.
Okay. Okay. Some more.
And this one is our newly embraced rivets. That's in one of our provinces called Mendi. And these new rivets, they don't know how to make wudu, so I was elaborating and teaching them how to make wudu.
Okay.
This is the wife of High Commissioner of Malaysia to PNG. And that's the same program they organize, the Embassy of Malaysian High Commission in PNG.
In terms of funding the activities there and the Muslim in general, do you get any funding from foreign countries, Muslim countries?
Yes, before we normally get funds from WAMI and other organizations, but at the moment, because of the 9/11, the Americans are thinking that all these Islamic NGOs are sponsoring terrorists, so they cut all our funds. But Alhamdulillah, we have local brothers, expatriates who are working in Papua New Guinea, and business houses. They are the ones funding all the activities. And now we have Bangladesh Association of Papua New Guinea. They are conducting most of the programs and they are funding most of our activities in Papua New Guinea.
Most of the Muslim brothers, how they earn their living every day? What they work in which industry?
Okay, local Muslims, most of them are doing markets and they are working shops and all that. But at the moment, we don't have Muslims working in high offices. Probably less than 5 who have good jobs, but most of the locals, they are farmers.
Yeah. So show some other photos.
So basically, after Ramadan, end of Ramadan during Eid, we normally have a kids program. So this is one of the kids program that we conducted in Islamic Mosque of Port Moresby. And this small boy is calling Adhan and some prizes in front, and we have one of our imam is sitting on the left hand side. And this is iftar in our Jamia Masjid in Port Moresby. So we normally have our iftar like this in our central mosque.
Every day is full, is it?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah. It normally fulls every day, but because of this COVID-19, now we have probably less than 30 local Muslims breaking fast every day, and we are making Saturdays and Sundays as combined iftar. So most of the expatriates they come for combined iftar during weekends.
Okay. Normally, the most can fit in how many?
Come again?
Normally, the most during before the COVID-19, that they can accommodate how many prayers?
Oh, we normally accommodate less than 150 locals. Plus the expatriates, it goes up to 200, 250 like this. It used to full. That's including both male, female, and children.
Okay. Okay.
This is um, this is our central mosque. It's been funded by IDB and the government of Malaysia.
Okay. Good.
And together, partnership with Islamic Society of Papua New Guinea, they built this masjid. And now we are operating in that masjid for almost 15 years now.
15 years.
Yes.
So this is the view of the mosque.
Yes. So basically, this one is in the highlands part of Papua New Guinea. Our new imam went up to distribute these foods for our local Muslims up in the highlands. So this current picture, it's for the Muslims of islands of Papua New Guinea.
So beside the prayer and salat and eating together, any other form of activities that normally the Muslim there do every day?
Yep, we have our imams are conducting a program in the masjid every after Salatul Fajr and every after Asr Salat. And our newly imams are visiting the Hada centers to conduct our programs and motivating the new imams to teach the new reverts and all that in other mosques. So, and we have on the weekend we have Ikra class for our kids, and also we have classes for new reverts, and also our sisters, they have programs in the central mosque.
I forgot to mention to the audience, if any of you have any question to ask our brother here, you are invited to write on my Facebook. We can entertain one or two questions that we can ask him directly, insyaAllah. If you want to know anything, just write on my Facebook on the page, then we'll share the question with our brother, insyaAllah. So lastly, word of advice for all the Muslims in general.
Alhamdulillah, as you all can see, Islam in Papua New Guinea, it's very new. It's very new, and the Muslims here in Papua New Guinea, they need support in terms of sending teachers to come here and organize, conduct classes for the new Muslims. And also, if any possibility, can send us Islamic literature. And also, if there's a scholarship for our kids, they can come and study, in Islamic countries like Malaysia, and to learn Islam. And when they come back, they can teach our newly reverts. And basically, we have support from Rise Up and WAMI. They are conducting trainings for imams. And we see that those imams, when they came back, they are the ones, they went and they do dawah in their own locality, and they are building musalla in their own locality, and that has been a form of dawah to the Christians. So inshallah, if any brothers and any organization from overseas want to come to Papua New Guinea, visit us, always feel open to come. And we have Islamic Society of Papua New Guinea ready to facilitate and to provide necessary needs, so that we can collaborate and work together to uplift Islam in Papua New Guinea, and inshallah we can be the best examples of the new rivers, inshallah.
The country, is it quite safe for the tourists, the visitors?
Country, it's every country have their own uh, safety rules and measures. In Papua New Guinea country, it's almost 60 to 70% safe. But with the support and help from Islamic Society of Papua New Guinea, we will make sure that all our visitors come safe and they will return safe to their country. Inshallah.
Is there any questions, Shafiq?
Sorry?
Is there any question? I asked my technical backup whether is there any question. Okay, if there's no question, then I think I'm very glad to have you here this evening, and I'm very thankful to you for you to allocate your time and give us the time to share with us today. Inshallah, we hope what we have shared is useful to all of us here, and if anything this is good, we can emulate or share with our friend and so on. And in terms of if anybody want to help our brother in Papua New Guinea, maybe we can channel them to the Islamic Society of New Guinea. Maybe you can reach the address that we showed just now, our brother name card, or you can Google it, Islamic Society of Papua New Guinea. Inshallah. Okay, any last word from you?
It's a very pleasure for me to be part of this amazing program. Thank you for showcasing Islamic Society of Papua New Guinea and our Muslims of Papua New Guinea to your friends and people, our viewers on our group. And it's a very honor and very pleasure for me to be part of this amazing program. And thank you for having us to be part of your program. Jazakallah khairan, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi